Welcome back to the channel. And again, like I said earlier with my post on X, I got Ben Cleveland with 22 plays, 16 I can work with, 6 that are straight up just negative plays, and even on with the 16 that I can work with, some of them are, I would say, okay, but they're more on the positive than the negative. So I gave him a good, because you can, the when you break down offensive linemen, you can have multiple categories. You can have, technique. You can have, just different things you can grade them on. But just for the sake of, time and not actually knowing what they should be doing, and me kind of trying to guess a little bit based off of what I think the play is. I just gave him a straight up good or bad because I don't know the full gist of what each play breakdown is and whatnot. So I got, like I said, 16 that I feel like I can work with, 6 that I think are just straight up negatives, and so let's pull 6 plays. So let's start with two negative plays, and then we'll get into some good with Ben Cleveland. And starting off, Ben Cleveland is playing left guard, playing Voorhees' spot. So he's potentially in a battle with Voorhees. And on this play, they run an outside zone to the right, and this is a bad play for me, is because he doesn't get to the right side of that defender. This defender starting off in 1, and he should try to get on the inside of him. He does not. That guy fights back to that gap, and look at that. That guy has good gap integrity. Ben Cleveland should be on his opposite side. He should be right here. See what this number is? Ben Cleveland should be right there trying to work him up. Now, I will say this. In his defense a little bit, I feel like he should have gotten some more help from 67. See how neither one of those linebackers trigger immediately? 67 should have did more than just stuck his hand there. So he should have gotten some help from 67, but he didn't. He got to get his head on the other side. Now, it don't affect the play, but in my eyes, that's still a not good play for me. Let's go to the second one. And this is also one of the ones I marked as a bad for Ben Cleveland. And this one is in pass pro. See, on this, he just bad punch, bad feet, and if it wasn't for the other Colts defender going inside, this guy beats Ben Cleveland pretty bad. If it wasn't for these two guys path crossing, Ben Cleveland is beat pretty bad on this one. Bad punch, slow feet, gets beat pretty bad on this one. Hands outside the framework. 95 does a good job of slapping them hands out so he can't get them on him. Then his feet. Look like he doing linebacker run, not run fits, but linebacker run reads with his feet, where you kind of pop your feet in place to see if it's a run or not. That's what it look like he doing. And by that time, 95 gone. So if it wasn't for the other Colts defender doing an inside move on Carson Vincent, he beats Ben Cleveland pretty bad. Let's get to some of the good, though, for Ben Cleveland. This is double teaming with Nick Samac, and they run an outside zone left again. Good double. And look at the alley that's created between him and Samac. Look at that little alley. If this guy can come on up to get to 50, they got a nice little alley created. That's a great double team. Not a lot of space in there. It's a great double team between him and Samac. That's part of the good. Did a good job of working with Samac and did a good job of working with Vincent on double teams. One more time. Look at that. Hip to hip. You can't beat that. That's a darn good job on a double. Let's work the next play. Got a double right there with Vincent going the opposite direction. I'm telling you, like there is no space there. That's a great double team between him and Carson Vincent. Great double team. And now he's working to climb. So you see how he shoved? See how he shoved this guy off and allowed Vincent to take over? That's what the other guy should have did for him on that first zone play. And now he's coming off trying to get to 50. So they took care of the first level. He's coming off trying to get to 50. Now he don't get a great block on 50, but he get enough on 50 where he can't tackle Rasheen Ali, and Rasheen Ali breaks out for a nice big gain. So to me, this is a great job by Ben Cleveland of taking care of the first level with the double, then getting something on the second level defender where he can't get enough on Rasheen Ali to stop that big gain. Let's go to the next one. So this is the touchdown run, and it's really just him being strong right here. Ain't much. He just being strong, kind of washing 92 out. Ain't much to really talk about on this one. But then on this last one I got, this last one I feel like was his very best rep right here. And we know how big and kind of robotic Ben Cleveland has been in the past. But he gets his butt to second level on this play right here, and this is a thing of beauty. Watch the angle he takes and how fast he gets that. You can't beat that right there. You can't beat that. Gets through the trash. Steps over 98. Gets through the trash. Gets a great angle on 50. Gets his hands on him. Gets him turned. That's a great block by 66 right there. To me, this was his best rep out of the 22 snaps. Gets through the trash. Gets his hands on 50. Gets leverage on him. Drives him down the field a little bit. Great rep by Ben Cleveland right there, to me. Now, I haven't looked at all of Voorhees' reps to compare like who was better or who's not. But to me, Ben was fairly solid. Fairly solid. What the competition shapes up, I don't know. You guys tell me what you saw out of Voorhees. Who you think had a better game, Ben Cleveland or Voorhees. Let me know down in the comment section, and we'll bounce back with that. One more thing. One more I had to show you, I think. I think it was one more. Hold on, let me make sure. Make sure I got all of them. One second. Got that one. We did that one. I think we did this one as well. This was the other bad one in Pass Pro. We got this one. This should have been the run. Yeah, that's the double. This is the good run for Rasheen Ali. The double to the backer, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we got them all. Again, I appreciate you guys for coming out. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. Like the video. Subscribe if you've not done so. Hit that bell so you can be notified when the rest of this content drops. And got more videos coming out, man. I'll see y'all later. Run the numbers up. Appreciate y'all for helping me get to 11K. We're on the road to 12K. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace and love.